You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about Stephen A. Smith, world-class heavyweight champion race baiter over at the Marxist ESPN of China. And we're going to talk about former Giants running back, really he's a Giants legend, Tiki Barber, who, of course, is in a very public feud with Stephen A. Smith because Brian Flores come out and accused the Giants of racism in a lawsuit. And Tiki Barber came back last week and said, I can tell you for a fact, I know that organization is not racist. And he went on to share his experiences from having played on that team, been around the owners, and everybody involved. I said yesterday, one of the things that nobody is talking about, the media is staying away from it, is the fact that the Giants just hired an assistant general manager named Brandon Brown, who is a black man. Media is silent on it. Completely silent. Why? Because Brian Flores' lawsuit drives their narrative. Brandon Brown's hiring does not. So, let's get to this because Tiki Barber is none too happy with Stephen A. Smith right now at all. Tiki Barber condemns warning from Stephen A. Smith. Threatening another black man is not what this country should be about. I'm not sure exactly why Stephen A. Smith thinks he's so tough, but he's certainly acting like it these days. After Stephen A. Smith closed Monday's First Take on ESPN by issuing a warning. I mean, the unmitigated gall of this clown. Issuing a warning to Tiki Barber, the former NFL star responded on his New York radio show. Quote, "It is not worth my emotional energy to get bent out of shape about something I have no control over. I have much respect for Stephen A. Smith," Barber said Tuesday morning on the WFAN midday show hosted by Brandon Tierney. Quote, "If I felt affronted by a conversation that I was having, that wasn't really about him," Barber continued. "It was about how we have used a hijacked racism to make excuses for failing diversity initiatives. Then I apologize to Stephen A. Smith." Barber didn't get bent out of shape, but the former NFL star would go on to condemn what he believed was a threat from Smith. Quote, "He is a prominent black journalist on a major network, and threatening another black man is not what this country is about. Period," Barber said. Isn't that exactly what the left is supposedly trying to do away with, is those kind of confrontations? That's what they keep saying. I'm not sure anybody actually believes it. Smith's gripe with Barber stemmed from the retired running back's defense of the New York Giants organization from allegations of racism. Quote, "I can't sit here with conviction like Stephen A. Smith, who doesn't know anybody in the Giants organization, and claim that they're a racist organization," Barber said last week on the WFAN. Smith fired back Monday morning, blasting Barber's apparent attack on his journalistic credibility. You have journalistic credibility to fire back on? Really? During his response, Smith raised eyebrows by declaring that he, quote, "knows a lot of stuff about Barber," and strongly suggested the former Giants running back chill out, watch yourself, and know who you're talking about. Well, here's the thing. Who is Stephen A. Smith to tell Tiki Barber that he's wrong about his experiences with the New York Giants? I'm sorry, you can't do it, okay? And if Barber wants to say you don't know anybody with the Giants, that's one thing. But he's not getting personal, and Stephen A. Smith is getting personal. He is getting personal with Tiki Barber. He is not keeping this about racism, about the Giants organization. He is choosing to get personal because Tiki is basically saying, look, I played for him. I know them better than you do. I'm sorry, I'm going to err on the side of a player that played there forever and a day. We're seeing a lot of this stuff when it comes to Brian Flores and his lawsuit. He's getting discounted. He's getting discounted. He's getting proved wrong by a lot of black people. Okay, people that disagree with some of the interview practices that he supposedly is coming out with, saying, no, they've interviewed with these clubs. They were extremely professional, blah, 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 blah. But this shouldn't surprise us with Stephen A. Smith. What's so surprising about Stephen A. is this is the same man that used to go on Fox News regularly and was and or is a good friend of Bill O'Reilly's. I'm not sure what happened to Stephen A., but there is part of me, and I'm just going to come out and say it. I think Stephen A. Smith is a fraud. I do. I'm not really sure exactly how woke Stephen A. Smith really is, except he wants a late-night gig. I keep saying that. That is his ultimate goal, is to become the next Jimmy Kimmel. And in order to do that, we know, outside of Greg Gutfeld, we know in order to do that, you've got to be one woke MFer to do late-night television, or they will not have you. They will not accept you. The social media sphere will not accept you. So he's going to go back after everybody, and everything with Stephen A. Smith has become about race, skin color. It seems that ESPN is getting exposed for that a lot. Make sure you join our live stream this morning at 10 a.m. because we're going to talk about that video. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Tiki Barber said, don't threaten me. That's supposedly not what we're supposed to be about, but you are doing it anyway. Stephen A. Smith's a hypocrite. Imagine that. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.